MBG on course for his 18th title just this year. Not bad, is it? Well, our last quarter-final throws together two young men who both caused quite a stir yesterday in Minehead. Benito van der Pas put in a sublime performance. He saw off James Wade, not to be undone. Daryl Gurney knocked out the defending champion and the world champion, Gary Anderson. Ned caught up with the two young men with bright darting futures.
Well, two young men who you wouldn't perhaps at the beginning of the tournament have nailed on as quarter-finalists are here absolutely on merit, and probably Daryl and Benito, two of the most confident players so far in the tournament.
Oh, well, the players that we've beat, I think you've got to be confident. If we didn't have confidence in our own ability, I don't think we would have got through them two games that we've won so far. So I'm sure me and Benito were very happy that we got through so far anyway.
Yeah, you're pleased with your darts, Benito. You feel like you're throwing as well as you've ever thrown at the moment, particularly with your checkouts.
Yeah, especially after yesterday, playing really well and feeling good, and I'm looking forward to playing against Daryl.
Yeah, tough opponent.
Yeah, I think we never played, so gonna see what happens.
Yeah. If Benito checks out like he has done in the last round, I'm not entirely sure how you set about beating him. I mean, you got to get to the doubles before he does.
I think I maybe kick him and maybe he misses. But no, if he does what he does, yeah, he done yesterday, I'll get it very hard. I'm going to have to score very high and not miss any doubles, and my percentage on finishing is going to have to be very high.
Listen, it could be an absolutely cracking quarter-final. I wish you both the very best of luck. Good luck.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It could be cracking indeed, and if you'd be able to live with Van der Pas in the form he was in yesterday, absolutely phenomenal. And Daryl Gurney said he'd need to improve considerably. Well, this should be fascinating. Here's John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. To complete our semi-final lineup, this is our final quarter-final in the Cash Converters Players' Championship Finals, coming to you live from Butlins, Minehead! And a special welcome to all our viewers joining us live on ITV Sport. Well, it's time to meet the players. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome the dude, Daryl Gurney! Please welcome Big Ben Benito van der
Northern Ireland versus the Netherlands. As Stuart Pipe and Chris Mason are back on commentary duties.
Thank you, Jackie. The winner to play, Michael van Gerwen. And what an opportunity for these two young men, Daryl Gurney and Benito van der Pas, playing for a place in the semi-finals of a major TV tournament. You would have got very long odds on a quarter-final between these two before a dart was thrown on Friday. when you consider in their quarter of the draw it included Gary Anderson, Stephen Bunting, James Wade and Phil Taylor. So more power to their right elbows, the way that they have thrown so far in this tournament. And there's no doubt that Gurney and Van der Pas are here on merit.
Absolutely. Two for the future. Tournament averages of 96.76 for Gurney, 97.46 for Van der Pas. That's quality. And as you said, Stu, a great opportunity to make the semi-finals for one of these lads. Of what I think is a major.
Daryl Gurney, who had the win of his career over Gary Anderson. Yep, Anderson was way off the pace, it was well below par. The world champ probably produced his worst performance in a TV event for some time, but take nothing away from Gurney because he kept focused and outplayed him, outfinished him. Look at that,
and played within himself. That was the thing. It's not like he played a match above and beyond.
Got a feel here that Gurney has to start well. The key to the success of Benito Van der Pas over this weekend has been the way he started.
And the way he finished.
5-0 up against Bunting. And eventually won 6-4, but brilliant against James Wade, and that says it all. He's missed only 7 darts at double in his 2 matches so far, and that will win you a tournament if he carries on like that.
I missed 7 in the leg.
Is that all?
Yeah, that's on a good night. Yeah, his finishing has been absolutely immaculate. Gurney's not been too bad, 48%.
Treble 17.
Pressure now, though, on this 120. Has to go.
Well, Van der Pas has left himself 36 after 12 against the darts. Let's see if he can continue in this rich vein of form on the doubles.
Should be in.
Well, it took him 3 darts, but all that matters is that he's won the leg, the first leg, and he's won it against the throw. The 22-year-old from Tilburg in the Netherlands, who is quite simply having the time of his darting life at the moment.
He's only just old enough to be in here.
For Daryl Gurney, a chance to really launch himself into the top 32 in the world. I remember going back a long, long way, as back as 2009. Let's just break to see if Van der Pas can hit his first 180. Of course he can. Daryl Gurney played in the Lakeside World Championship 2009.
Lost in the last 16
to Martin Adams, and again
good game
the year after, 2009, 2010.
Yeah, he looks a player. I'm a fan. I like the way he carries himself. I like the way he plays. Gives it everything. And totally here on merit.
85. Yeah, that first leg that he lost to Van der Pas, only the 7th he's lost in the entire event. 6-2 against Kim Huybrechts, 10-4 against Gary Anderson. In anyone's book, that's excellent. And so is this.
Makes it interesting.
Could have got another 6 in there.
Can't finish. How much pressure is going to be on this 80?
Got to say though, it's a pleasure to see 2 of the best young players in the world battling it out on the big stage. Double 10. Well, he's opened the door here for Van der Pas. What a chance for Gurney there to break back. Same equation for the young Dutchman. Just one dart at tops it's going to be. Well, one dart at double 10 then. That'll do.
I'm not sure you're going to see the best of them because there's so much on the line. And they're both fancy beating each other.
Last dart in hand again for Daryl Gurney. He breaks straight back. His finishing against Anderson was clinical when it had to be. I remember, I think the turning point in that match against the world champ, leg 10. Gurney led 5-4. Anderson wasn't playing well but was hanging on in there. And Anderson missed 5 darts to give it a level game. Gurney pinched the leg and didn't look back. One of the best wins of his career.
And he won the next 5 legs.
Look at Gurney and Van der Pas, certainly the future of PDC darts in safe hands. And don't forget, later on Sunday night here, in between the semi-finals and final of this Players' Championship, we have the PDC Unicorn World Youth Championship final between 2 more hot properties. Nathan Aspinall from England, from Stockport in the northwest of England, and the big German hope they call Hop, Max Hop. That should be some final. That's coming up later on tonight between the semis and the final.
Yeah, another 2 futures of the game. That's class. Absolute class. 36 after 12 for Gurney. 130, now a must. Still finished. Not now.
58. Now we require 36.
This is dodgy.
Again, last dart in hand. All 3 legs have been won so far. Last dart in hand. He's got, I think, fair to say that Gurney's throw is different. There's no backlift. It's a stab, isn't it? More than anything else. Have a look at this.
It's like a punch.
Yeah, there is no backlift at all in the throw.
Effective. Not very much can go wrong with it.
Pushing, isn't he?
Yep. You say stabbing is a perfect description.
Have a look. Very half an inch.
Yeah.
If that. The throwing hand goes back.
Very effective. This isn't bad. Oh, beautiful 180. Not that there's a bad one. Second of the match for Van der Pas. Possible 11 dart leg.
He'd settle for 12. He'll just leave it handy, won't he? No need to go for the ball with Gurney on 207. Yeah, without doubt, the biggest match of their respective careers. Daryl Gurney, 29-year-old. Benito Van der Pas, just 22. And this is 4-2-2.
Bit of Desmond.
Yeah, it is. Good start from both players. Really enjoyable quarter-final here. Michael van Gerwen to play the winner.
I'm pleased for both of them. Class. I did fear that they'd both be a little nervous because, as you said, it's the biggest match for both of them. Chance for a Semi-final.
Well, the semi-final of a big TV event. Oh, unlucky for Gurney. Also, the guarantee of £17,500 for reaching the last four.
Not to be sniffed at.
Just going up the rankings, Van der Pas already in the top 32. At the moment, Daryl Gurney came into this tournament as the lowest ranked player in the event, 41 in the world, but he's going to improve on that all right.
Career earnings of 88,000.
Oh, what pressure, Chris. Brilliant from Gurney. Double six.
Gotta go.
72. And he's going to require 80.
Frustration.
But you've got to say that he deserves a shot after the 180. How many darts will he get? Possibly one at the bull. One at the bull for Benito.
56.
Not too far away.
Darryl required 12.
A reprieve to go into the break on throw. Never nice down there.
Well, 5 missed darts at double. These are the doubles that he was cleaning up against Gary Anderson when it really mattered. This to go ahead with a break into the break. Brilliant from Van der Pas, who opened the door and Benito kicks it down. Frustration for Daryl Gurney. Benito Van der Pas hoping to set up an all-Dutch semi-final with Michael van Gerwen. But he has the edge here. He leads Gurney by 3 legs to 2. Final, quarter-final of the Players' Championship here at Butlins in Minehead. We already know that later on in the first semi-final, Adrian Lewis will take on Mensur Suljovic. The second semi will feature the world number 1, Michael van Gerwen, against either Daryl Gurney, Northern Ireland, or fellow Dutchman Benito van der Pas. That 5th leg may prove very important. Gurney missed 5 darts to go ahead. Van der Pas pitched a leg. Benito, who's reached 2 finals on the Pro Tour this year. Gurney has reached 2 semi-finals. And that was enough to earn him his spurs here at Minehead. Top 32 on the Pro Tour Order of Merit, of course.
96.
And climbing. Both will feature heavily in 2016. Two in the present, definitely 2 for the future.
But they also look very comfortable on the big TV stage, you have to say.
Yep.
No fear. 3 in the bag for Daryl Gurney.
Perfect example.
In the first 6 legs, we've seen 5 180s and a 177. It's a good standard.
97.
Gurney
Proper game of darts.
Gurney averaging 98. Van der Pas has just put his average up to 100. Treble 17 for Gurney. Needs the bull.
72. Needs you require 88.
But
Just a hold.
He's missed 12 darts at double, Daryl Gurney.
Yep.
He's had a few chances.
He only had 14 darts at a double is an entire match against
63.
Anderson. It's had 14 just in this one. Double 16 for a break back and 14 darts. That's quality. And he knows it.
We always thought that this could go the distance very little to choose between Gurney and Van der Pas, and so it's proved to be. But excellent standard.
Stats-wise, it was a coin flip.
Well, they both have experience of the lakeside stage, of course. Van der Pas has played there.
97.
But this may be their time over the next 5 years or so. Probably longer.
No reason why not.
Well, there we go. 5 180s and now 2 177s between them in 7 legs. The future looks bright. Excellent from both players. Gurney averaging 98, Van der Pas 99. Both playing supremely well in the biggest game that arguably they've ever played.
Yeah, proper game of darts this. Oh, just missed.
136.
14 darter to break the throw in the last leg. On a 13 darter here to go ahead again.
That will require 28. New scores.
3 out of 17 now.
Require 106.
Massive chance to break straight back. Yep, double 16.
74.
Well, I'm not sure that Gurney could bear to watch. He's missed 15 darts at double, but he could still go ahead. Well, it was always going to be. I felt after the first one, I'm not sure he had the confidence to go for it.
Yeah, double 7 is a shocker.
The brilliant finish against Anderson, nowhere to be seen. That's another pinch me leg for Benito Van der Pas. 3 out of 20 on the doubles for the Irishman. A game he should be leading. He is trailing. Well, unlucky with the bounce out, so as good as it could get.
Definitely picked his pocket in the last one. Well, if you lose a leg, you should win. That's the way to respond. Not affected. Look at this.
Lucky. But a great response after throwing that leg away, literally chucking it away, to come out with 180, 140 against the darts as he tries to get back on level terms. Hey, this is only the 8th leg, and we've already had 5 breaks of throw.
153.
Well done, Daryl Gurney. He is on a 10 darter. But he's left the number that he failed to check out in the last leg. He made a mess of this, didn't he? That's
Maybe he wants to put it right.
That's confidence for you. Can he finish it off?
Oh, they're well thrown.
14. Benito, you require 88.
Well, is this going to be another steal? 20 missed darts at double from Daryl Gurney. It's significant. Double 7.
81.
Oh, reprieve. Same place. I think he's going straight for it.
Brave got the reward. 4-4. Daryl Gurney deserves that.
May have appeared a long leg. It's actually only 13. The 6th break of throw in 8 legs.
85.
And they've been in 13, 14 and 15.
96.
For Gurney. Averages solid, considering the finishing's not been great.
Well, look at that. Gurney,
they're good numbers.
Gurney averaging 97 after missing 20 darts at double.
99.
Crazy.
Yeah. And he's with a 40% checkout success rate. He'd be averaging around 107, 108. Trouble 20 to leave 170.
96.
Enjoying this really good game between two really good players. Double 11 for a 142.
Yeah, it's great to see prospects actually going and throwing with total freedom. Their double choices are interesting.
Makes it interesting for us.
Yeah.
Oh, he is leaving himself. He's doing it the hard way. He's making it tough for himself. He's now missed 23 darts at double.
This would hurt.
Oh, it would. Would it ever?
74. Curry require 8.
To go ahead.
Oh, high. Needs to go high.
And again, he finds it. Last dart in hand. It's intriguing, isn't it? 1-0 Van der Pas, 2-1 Gurney, 3-2 Van der Pas, 3-all, 4-3 Van der Pas, 5-4 Gurney. 25 missed darts at double, but he's still winning.
This had 10-9 written all over it.
I wouldn't mind that.
40.
Yeah, motivation, motivation. I think you may be saying, perhaps don't leave awkward doubles in future.
54.
I think it's more to do with just staying switched on and not getting involved. This is better.
I think there's no doubt whatsoever he's switched on.
Ah, quality. Fourth 180 of the match for Darrell. 11 140s. Outscoring Van der Pas. Not out doubling though. Hence why it's still close. We've seen this with Lewis and Whitlock. I think Adrian could have been 9-1 up at the second break.
It's refreshing to see as well, I think, that it's for such a big game, as we mentioned, arguably the biggest game of their careers, that what's at stake, a TV major semi-final, that they're just playing with no fear.
Yep.
And you know, some really, really good darts. 95 average apiece over 10 legs, 7 180s, a couple of 177s. Make no mistake, this is quality.
Well, I think the fact that they play in the European tours, which are not on TV per se, they're streamed, but look at this.
Yeah, as if to say, there you go, I can do it. I can do it in one dart. And Darrell Gurney has won 3 consecutive legs here. Advantage, the Irishman. Terrific match, don't go anywhere. We're in for a thrilling finale. Gurney leading Van der Pas 6-4. Well, it hasn't happened very often. Darrell Gurney with a clinical 96 finish. There we go. I've done it. First dart at a double. crucially, it's given him a 6-4 lead over Benito van der Pas. 10 legs to take on Michael van Gerwen in the semi-finals. Really enjoyed this, Chris. Top quality game.
Really well played from both. Both look the part. All about who makes the fewer mistakes, this one.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, the 11th leg. It's Darryl the throw first.
Well, it's advantage Gurney, that's for sure. 3 legs on the spinnings one.
100.
They could play each other 10 times and it'd probably come out 5 apiece. Equally matched, of equal ability.
40.
I just like the way that both of them go about their business.
Absolutely.
Van der Pas reached the last 16 of the World Championship. Had that memorable win at the Ali Pali against Dave Chisnall. And it's sort of all changed for him, and he's, you know, he's getting more and more experience and appearing in all the majors.
Yep.
Still only 22.
Yep, and plying their trade and learning their trade week on week.
He'll have to switch.
57. 55.
You're disappointed with that.
Unlucky. 140 minimum. You feel here for.
Well, 138.
Yeah, 138, absolutely.
So 6 starts for Gurney from 186. Minimum requirement is 1 treble.
60.
Interesting, trying to go around a blocked target rather than throw at an open target.
96.
So full 19s ball. 6 19s, double 6. Unlucky.
All the darts he's missed at double, quite a few of them have been right on the wire. The outside wire, the
well
top
thrown,
wire.
they're just not dropping in. Still a chance. Not now. So, for a 3-leg cushion, double 6.
And for a 4th consecutive leg. I did the right thing.
I like this.
Yep.
Compose. Boom. There we go. Exactly right, Stu.
Spot on. The first dart was so far away that just compose yourself. There's no hurry.
125.
There's no hurry when Mentzer's up there, that's for sure.
Mencio Sulovic will play Adrian Lewis in the first semi-final.
Looked good in his last match, did Adrian.
100.
Even with, it's a bit like this one, he scored well, struggled to knock up, but stuck in there.
Yeah, 24 missed darts at double from Adrian Lewis, but he won. Darryl Gurney's doing even better here. 27 missed darts at double, but he's winning 7-4.
Won't play many games and have that kind of stat and be in front, and there you go.
1,000.
Sets it up beautifully.
36.
Tops after 12.
Just to stop the rot, Van der Pas, isn't it? After losing 4 straight legs.
65. Benito, you require
Just in case Benito misses.
This is awkward. Not a lot to see of it. Oh. Apart from that corner.
The only bit he could see, that's for sure. Have a look at that.
There you go.
That's a great dart. And this is a great response.
Had 180. Written all over that. 95 average Gurney.
60.
92.5 Van der Paas. Good game.
A big game in their careers.
Well, considering the nerves.
Well, and also, if they get the winner of this by getting to the semi-finals, £17,500 guaranteed. Gurney will leap from 41 up to number 36 in the world. If Benito wins it, he goes from 27 to 22.
Massive.
So, for all sorts of reasons, it's a huge game for them. And they haven't let us down.
No, absolutely not. Impressed by both.
Now we require 100.
1-2-1 for 8-5. Shouldn't do anything dramatic. Just needs to set it up and does just that. That's perfect.
After 12. After 12 is left to finish.
98. Now we require 36.
Santa's in. Bit early.
Double 18's in as well. And Daryl Gurney is 2 legs away from a place in the semi-finals of the Players' Championship.
13 darts that leg. So we want to do with the throw. Dominance. Two more legs with throw. Gets him over the line.
Van der Paas hasn't quite been able, he just hasn't been able to hit the heights of his performance against James Wade. I'm sure James Wade, if he is watching on, will have a wry smile on his face. Van der Paas winning 10-3 their second round match.
Incredible performance,
Wade,
wasn't it?
Yeah, averaged 100, didn't get a look in. Van der Paas averaged 105 in that match.
60.
His average here is down at 90/91.
And his finishing was 67%.
All the pressure on Van der Paas here. Gurney's thinking, I can win this in 2 legs. Break here, then throw for the match.
Yeah, his match against Wade, 105.39 and 67, 10 from 15. He finished it off with an 11 dart leg, which included 2 177s.
What a good performance this has been from Daryl Gurney. But for all those missed doubles, he would have won already. 8 out of 35, still averaging 96. This is exceptional. Double 16.
29.
It's all right.
He's got skills.
If he does go on to win this, he will relish playing Michael van Gerwen. There'll be no fear at all. He will love every minute of it.
That's a great point. He will go into that full of beans.
Well done. Under a bit of pressure, but now he's just one leg away. The darts are in his hand, and he's throwing for a place in the semi-finals of a TV major for the very first time.
Yep, a little steady 15 dart leg would get him over the line, you fancy?
He's looking at better than that.
Looking at a 9. Great start.
When you're throwing for the match,
that's what you want.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what you say to yourself. Come on, ton 140.
60.
You can see the determination on his face and the frustration and the angst when it doesn't quite go the way he wants it to. But it hasn't really gone Benito's way, has it?
96.
No, just been slightly outscored. And that's the reason why.
two 140s in this leg from Gurney.
The 16th of the match.
57.
Benito, just the 6 140s.
Yeah, but so far you have to say that no doubt Benito has been outscored and outplayed.
Yep.
He's beaten Kim Hybrex. He's beaten Gary Anderson. Is he about to take out Benito van der Pas? Double 18 for one of the best wins of his life.
He'll be back. No finish for Benito. Chance to compose.
98. Now we require 36.
For the match.
And there it is, the double 9, which sees Daryl Gurney through to the semi-finals of the TV Major for the very first time. What a performance from the young Irishman. He is happy all right, 95 average. He missed a stack of doubles, 5 180s, and Daryl Gurney will play Michael van Gerwen in the semi-finals of the Players' Championship. What a performance.
Yeah, he'll love every minute of that. A chance to just go backstage now, a short break, and prepare himself for the biggest game of his life. And he will love every minute of it.
Yep, he will indeed. He will relish it. So the Players' Championship semi-finals 2015. Adrian Lewis against Menchur Sulovic, and Michael van Gerwen against Daryl Gurney. All to come Sunday night here in Minehead.
Northern Ireland's Daryl Gurney, ranked 41 in the world, is into his first TV semi-final after a 10-5 win over the young Dutchman Benito van der Pas. Well, Gurney averaged 94 this afternoon. He hit 5 180s, 42 double attempts, hitting 10 of them, and he's going to meet MVG in the second semi-final later. Well, as if it wasn't clever enough to beat the world champion and the reigning champion here, Gary Anderson, last night. He followed it up. An impressive start. Did you expect that from him?
Well, yes, because he's been playing well. But what's impressed me most about him is he's kept control of himself, because he is one of them players, people will know this, that follow the game, can get a bit excited at times and large at the wrong time and lose his concentration and focus. And he's done that all the way through. He played really well against Hybrex in the first round.
Along with Benito van der Pas.
Well, it was a hard-fought contest, but in the end, Daryl, you pulled clear, and a pretty emphatic scoreline in the end. How hard did you have to work to get past Benito?
Well, it was a mixed story, really. I was struggling with my doubles, and whenever I missed my doubles, I was putting myself under so much pressure in my own to hit them that I thought that Benito would have hit them the way he was playing yesterday. He never missed one finish yesterday, and I just said to myself, if I get a shot, don't miss it, please.
Yeah.
And I seemed to try too hard whenever I got that far, but Benito seemed to miss today, and my luck was in. Probably next day, Benito's luck will be in.
Yeah, Benito, commiserations, because you've been so good for the first couple of rounds in this tournament, and then for whatever reason, it just wasn't quite at the level that you needed today.
Daryl played well on his trebles, and then when he missed his double, I had the chance to finish like yesterday, but every time I missed 2 times the ball, 1 time double 7. I missed a 114 on tops, and it was, for my feeling, it was not far away, but yesterday it was in, today it's missed. Yeah.
But a major televised quarter-final. I mean, every time you do this, you learn, and you'll come back stronger, right?
Yeah, I'm 22 years old, and hopefully I will play more quarter-finals in the future.
I'm sure you will. That is certain to happen. You're into a semi-final. Can you believe it, against the world #1 Michael van Gerwen? I mean, nothing dents your confidence. You're going to really enjoy this, aren't you?
Bring on Michael, I don't care. There's only one person that's under pressure in that game, that's him. I ain't under pressure. And I tell you what, I'm ready for him. Maybe it didn't show there me scoring and double wise, but whenever we put foot to hockey here, I'll be ready for him, because I know what he's capable of, and I know what I can do. And if I think, standing here right now, that I think he's going to beat me, hammer me, I tell you what, I'll give this man a shot at him, because I think he's bored of beating him. I think that's what's wrong with Benito.
Well, listen, good luck against Michael, and Benito, we'll see you again, I'm sure, very soon. Well done to both of you. Thanks.
Cheers, thank you.
Interesting attitude to facing